Hello to my viewers. Welcome back to Girl Child channel, where we preach against physical abuse in a relationship and emotional abuse in a relationship. So today we are going to talk or discuss about some few characters that you as a girl you must avoid. Don't ever dream of marrying such characters in a man. Yes, so you must choose very carefully. Choose careful. Don't be in a hurry to get married. Just take your time and pray God and open your eyes. Know the type of a man you're getting married to. Remember, the man you marry is a man that will help you to to go to your destiny, to achieve your goals. So you are not just marrying a man, but you're marrying a destiny. Yes, so be very careful. Don't be in a hurry. And remember, life is not about just marriage. There are many things to do. Take that opportunity of that season. Remember, we have many seasons in life, and being a single girl, it is just a season. So take advantage of it. There are some things that when you get married, you will not be able to do very well, like studying, pursuing your career. It is very difficult when you get married and start getting children. So when you're single, take that advantage and do the things that you would want to do. Achieve some few goals. Actually, if you can achieve many goals before you get married. So don't be in a hurry. Marry a man that will help you to achieve your goals. A man who will believe in you. A man who will uplift you. A man who will see the best in you. A man who will see beyond a wife. A man who will see beyond Mama Nani. Not just a man who will just see you as a woman, who will just get married, get children, and take care of the children. No. For you being a wife does not stop you from doing other things. So be very careful, because you may marry a man and he will cripple your destiny. He will cripple your goals. You will not be able to do anything. Yes. So number one, make sure you marry a man who fears God. A man who fears God. What do I mean? Many people proclaim to know God, but they don't fear God, because the things they do, they don't fear God. Because if they feared God, they will not do those things. So stay away from such a man who does not fear God. He knows God, yes, but he must fear God, because that man knows that he is accountable before God. Everything he does, he is accountable before God. Such a man, you will not even follow him or have a heart attack that he has done A, B, C, D. He will not give you a lot of surprises, because he knows he is accountable before God. Even the way he treats you as his wife, he is accountable before God, and God is watching. Such a man, if the man who fears God, he will give you a good life. A second one, don't marry a man who looks down on women, a man who does not respect any woman. He does not respect any woman. And the thing he sees in a woman is to get married, to sleep with him, to give birth to children, and take care of the children. That is what he just sees in a woman. Such a man is very dangerous. Such man will just tie you around that house. He will not allow you to work. He will not allow you to go out with your friends. He will not allow you to do anything. Even in the supermarket, he will be bringing things for you. He will not allow you to go to the supermarket. So make sure you marry a man who respects women, who sees beyond marriage, a man who will uplift you, a man who will see the best in you. Yes. The third one, don't marry a man who is proud. A man who is proud. that man will mess your life. He will do anything to protect his pride. He will never apologize. He doesn't know how to say sorry. He doesn't know how to say forgive me. He doesn't know how to bend. What he knows is he's number one, and everything he does, he's right. He can never be corrected. So even if he does something that you in your marriage you need a third party to come in, he will not accept. He will say, I don't want a counselor. I don't want anybody to come and talk to us. He will manipulate you. He will frustrate you. And if he finds out that you have shared with someone, that man can do anything. So don't marry a man who is very proud. A man who is proud, he always blames his mistakes on other people. He does not know how to be responsible on his own mistakes. He believes that he is perfect. He can never make mistakes. So you will always apologize, even when you are not the one who has done a mistake. I remember I dated such a man in my life. He didn't look proud. You know, many people think somebody who is proud is somebody who is like this and serious. Me, the one I dated was very polite. And actually, I used to feel like, when people see him, they used to see, wow. The first time, they used to see like, this is a perfect man. But this man was very proud. He never knew how to apologize. He never used to take any blame or take account of his mistakes. He believes he cannot do mistakes. So because I thought I loved him, yeah, I felt I loved him, then I used to apologize, even on the mistakes that are not mine, even on his mistakes. Because the moment I used like to tell him like, why have you done this? He could get mad. He could not even talk to me for a long time. He could not pick my calls. And this now foolish love of girls, where you feel, I love him so much, I don't want to lose him. I used to go after him and apologize. Imagine, even when I have not done that mistake, so that he can talk to me. Please don't do such a mistake. And I was so frustrated in this relationship, but because of these foolish feelings that we tend to feel like we have, I love him, he's so good, he understands me. I didn't want to lose him. Even people used to warn me like, this man, the people who knew him better than me now, they used to tell me, Marie, this man is not good for you. You are so good, but you don't deserve this man. And I used to stop talking to those people, because I used to feel like they don't want me to marry my man. But today I thank God I didn't marry him, because now he became a man. When we were about to get married, I started seeing some things that people were telling me, the characters they were telling me when he was with me was very careful. He doesn't even show me. Actually, he used to promise me many things like, I must marry you. If I don't marry you, it is better I stay single. I don't get married. And you know what? Actually, hey, a man who is telling you that if he doesn't marry you, he will rather die or he will stay single. And this man, even before we got married, you are about to get married, he pregnanted my friend or somebody I know. This is a man who was promising me that he will rather die if he doesn't marry me, he will rather die or stay single. So girl, you're there. I don't want you to pass through the relationships that many people have passed through, and they are regretting. For me, God came for me. When I realized that character, we parted, and today I'm married to a man who respects me, a man who gives me my space to do my things, a man who supports me to achieve my goals, a man who does not manage me, because that man, he was always right. always right. I was the one to make the relationship. So if you are in a relationship that if there is a misunderstanding, you are the only one who must make that relationship work. Run away. It takes two to tango. If you realize a character that is not good, and that character is already frustrating you and you are not married, don't comfort yourself that this man will change. He will not change. Even me, I used to convince myself, because people knew that I'm in a relationship with this guy, that we love each other. So I used to feel ashamed, actually, like, if I part with him, well, what will people say? Because I'm a singer and I used to go with him almost in every place where I'm invited, and I didn't want to see people here that I have parted with this man. So I was pleasing people, not thinking about myself. So if you are in a such relationship, please run away. Let that man run after you while you are courting. Your time to run after him, to beg him to come in the house early and eat, it will come. But while you are courting, please let that man chase you. Don't make the same mistakes that many people made while they were young. Learn from many people like us. Yes, so don't run away. A proud man is a very dangerous man. And pride comes with a man who lies. A man who will lie. He will tell you that black is white, and he will convince you, and you will believe him that black is white. You will even catch him doing something, but he will deny. He will tell you, no, I didn't do it. You saw some you saw something else, and you saw it. In fact, you saw it with your eyes. Such a man, a lying man, can even make you feel like you are crazy, like you're mad, because he will never admit to his mistake. He will always blame shift. Even when you've not done something wrong, he will blame it on you. He will, even when you catch him with a woman maybe cheating on you, he will tell you you are the cause. You are the one who pushed him to cheat on you. So stay away from such a man, a lying man. So how many things? A man who doesn't fear God, a man who does not respect women, a man who is proud, a man who lies. Stay away from such a man. Yes, and to add on that, don't meet a man and just marry him. These things people say, come, we stay. Come, we stay. The way you've started coming and staying, even when you are parting, it will be like that. Respect yourself. Let this man come, see your parents. If you don't have parents, you have guardians. People that this man will respect and know they are there for you. Because the moment you marry a man who knows that you have nobody on your side, this man will make your life miserable, because he knows there is nobody to take care of you. You cannot go anywhere. Not all of them, but 95%. The moment they realize you are an orphan or you don't have anybody to talk for on your behalf, he will make your life miserable. So don't marry such a man. Please don't. The last but not the least, perhaps we will continue. Don't marry a married man. Don't marry a married man. Girls, if a man comes to you and tells you that he is married and he will leave his wife, or he will divorce his wife to marry you, run away. Such a man is a big liar. 99% the men who are married, they will never leave their wives to marry you. And remember, even if he does, he will leave you also He will meet another woman, a beautiful girl, and he will leave you. If you cause a man destroy his marriage for you, or you make a man frustrate another wife in her marriage to marry you, to make you happy, you are planting a bad seed. And that will happen to you when you get married. So stay away from a married man. Don't give a room to a married man. Even if you have problems like what, and he is promising you to buy for you properties, to buy for you vehicles, to make your life in heaven, stay away. Those are good things, but they have nothing to do with our happiness. That man is very dangerous. He will use you and he will dump you. He will use you, he will dump you, and you will regret for the rest of your life. Don't marry a married man. Don't have a relationship with a married man. Please stay away. If he cannot keep his marriage, he had his chance to choose which lady to marry before he got married. Why is he getting out of his marriage to look for single girls? And girls, remember, we are the ones who are encouraging these men to do what they are doing. If we as girls, married men, if they come to you and you chase them away, they will stop this behavior. Yes. So please don't marry a married man. Don't spoil somebody's marriage to get married to that man. Your life will be miserable. He may give you the best life in the beginning, but at the end, he will leave you just the way he left that wife if you manage to make him, leave her. Yes, so don't, stay away. Perhaps we will continue next time on choosing the right man to marry. But before I go, I would want to talk to my fellow girls. These things that have come of lesbians, gays, I don't know, they are being called LGBTQ. Girls, please, how do you marry your fellow girl? I can't keep quiet on this. Imagine if your own mother got married to her fellow woman. Let me tell you, these things are satanic. A woman marrying the fellow woman, a man marrying his fellow man. God was not stupid by creating a man and a woman. So please, let us stop this nonsense. This is a curse. Stay away. Marry your opposite sex. How do you marry your fellow woman? Surely. What? This is not even something to talk about. This is not something to talk about. Free, run from that curse. Stay away. Stay away. If a woman comes to propose to you, I heard another woman say that she was married before and her husband frustrated her, and when now the husband died, she decided to be a lesbian. Stop running away from frustration. Do not blame your mistake on another mistake. Take responsibility to your mistake. Yes, they are bad men, but they are good men also. In fact, good ones are many. So you cannot say because you are frustrated in a marriage, you decided to become a lesbian. I looked at that woman and I was very much ashamed. I was shocked actually that the touch of a woman is sweet. Surely, if you met a wrong man and he did not touch you well or treat you very well, that is not a reason to be a lesbian. Let us stop this. This is not even something to talk about. Let's stop these things. We cannot be discussing this, especially in our country, in Africa. Let's stop this nonsense. We can't be talking. Imagine a beautiful girl like me. I get another woman like me to be my husband. Oh my God. That is madness of the highest degree. Please, let's not, girl, please avoid such a girl who comes to you and proposes to you. Men, marry women. Stop marrying each other. What is this? This is nonsense. We cannot be talking about this. We can't. Yes. I could have not finished without talking about that. So let's pray God to help us, to help our children, mothers. Let us pray. So thank you so much. See you next time. God bless you.